Hello, y'all. This is a quick disclaimer. We're trying out new microphones.
That is right, and with new microphones comes new audio challenges. We did our very best to edit the audio so that it was somewhat bearable, but unfortunately, we're not miracle workers. So sorry about that, but we can assure you this did not stop us from simping. So, grab a snack, cuddle with your body pillow, and enjoy the ever so special 10th episode.
Like, are you really sipping this, homie?
Hey there, bitches and bros and non-binary hoes.
Hey, degenerates!
And welcome to yet another episode of
Simp.
As you may know, this is the episode. Holy shit, am I drunk already? This is the podcast where you listen to two chaotic weebs simp over anime characters, video game characters, and any character that's two-dimensional, since real people just cannot compare. I'm one of your hosts, degenerate number one, Sunako. My biases are himbos, tatted baddies, and anyone who can crush my head like a watermelon with any part of their body.
Hi, I'm your other host, degenerate number 2, Kisai, and my biases are anyone who can end my life before any roundhouse kick, or edgelords if just too much emotional trauma. Just gotta love a badass.
And oh my goodness, so just a quick little announcement because I'm so excited for today's episode because this is the 10th episode of Simp.
Yes.
So for all of you who've been supporting us for so long, thank you so much. And if this is your first episode of Simp, I'll go over the format. So this is a simple little podcast where we have 3 segments. First segment is a small one where we talk about random stuff, whether it be our progress in games, annoying 3D people from work, or our cosplay shenanigans. The second segment is where Kisai and I will list off our personal biases based on the theme for today. If you read the title, that's the theme. It changes every episode, so make sure to watch them all, just like Pokemon. And the last segment is where we play a little game of Smash or Pass, again with characters based on the theme for today. But if at any point we just simp way too hard, just go in and just be so down bad it hurts, we had to get the horny bunk and we had to take a drink as punishment.
And spoiler alert, we will get off topic a lot, and we will be simping a lot as well. It's kind of in the name of the podcast, and this is what you sign up for, so be ready to deal with the utter chaos.
With that being said, let us begin the chaos that is the 10th fucking episode. Can you believe that's already been 10 episodes? It
Yeah,
does not
that
feel
is
like
crazy.
it honestly feels like we're still like just in our car just being like, so what if we just made a podcast where it's just sipping?
Yeah, simpler times back then.
So yeah, for those of you who were curious, we literally just came up with the idea for the podcast. We were going somewhere, I don't remember where, but we were in the car and I think we were just talking about goth characters. It was like when we first like thought about it, and then I think I was like, what if this was just our podcast where we're just sipping for just 2D characters?
Yeah, just video game characters, golf characters, and Master Queens, just everything you can imagine. Just we were just like, this character would be really cool. This character is really badass. This is a really fun character. Just simple things like that, and then we decided to evolve the idea from there. But mostly, Sinako wanted to make a big old production. I'm like,
I want an
okay,
excuse to sip.
let's do it.
I want an excuse to sim, so I just looked into free podcasting programs, and I found one that was really easy to use. So I got that. I found a random microphone in my house, so I didn't have to spend money on that. Thank God, because I'm a cheap bitch. And then
And
from
here
there,
we are with
I
our new mics.
Oh yeah, if we sound different today, we do have new microphones, so if anything sounds fucky, please bear with us for a little bit. Hopefully we will further evolve into a better production, hopefully as we, I don't know, grow in popularity. Fingers crossed. Please like us.
Like and share.
Share with fellow degenerates, and hopefully to a con near you. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know when the fuck is gonna happen, but one can hope. But yeah, just randomly just talking about like podcast ideas, and that became the one. So, speaking of podcasts, Kisai, what would you say is your favorite moment from this podcast so far?
Favorite moment. Totally prepared for this episode. No.
I can go
um,
first if you want to think about it.
no, it's okay. I would say just really this when we finally started to get like following, so we were like really getting to interact with everyone. That's
Mhm.
like really There's every time I got to talk about like Elden Ring or I
Yeah.
guess the Metal Gear with not just myself but just with everyone else and just Discord popping off. But really, I guess just my updates as well with my game progress. I don't know. I just like talking about video games with you guys and really on this podcast.
If you haven't noticed. No, yeah, it's super cool. I definitely enjoy like interacting with people. I know I need to do that more often with Discord and socials, and I want to make that a goal for myself going forth. And I literally just want to like I love interacting with people, especially on socials. Like whenever I post a stupid little meme about simping for Mirko for like the thousandth fucking time, and someone goes, "Same." I don't know why. I just like relating with people. I don't know. So it's reassuring when I'm not the only weird fucking degenerate out there, you know?
There's plenty of us out there now.
Adventurers out there. Not kidding.
But yeah, I would say just any chance we got to talk about the game I was playing, or really just like I'm bringing back a I'm talking about a character from like a favorite game series that I haven't been able to talk about in a while. The only one that's coming to my head at the moment is like Metal Gear Bayonetta. But yeah, they're totally prepared for this. But it is just always fun getting to explore like game history or just like how games progress over time and just how some games play and game mechanics. Hopefully, um, can definitely do more of that.
Yeah, absolutely. I say for my favorite, I think for me, it's the fact that when we first started the podcast, the first episode was the black hair episode, if y'all don't know. And that was since our beginning episode, so I was kind of worried about how like far I was gonna go in because I was just like, oh yeah, I'm a fan of Mikasa, I'm a fan of Levi, here are my black hair characters, and I was trying to remain like relatively, I don't know, I guess based in reality. I don't know what else to say about it. And then the second that we did the Big Boys episode, I just went completely left. I went from like, oh yeah, Levi's pretty cool, I guess, to Yosef crushed me with them thighs. I went completely out of left field and just out of pocket, and I don't know why the fuck y'all are still listening after the episode. But if that's the chaos you're into, welcome.
Yes, I had both fun moments definitely when we got our special guest I on the podcast. Hopefully,
Yes.
you can do more of those as well. It's hard. I guess it's hard to say the times I simp. I got the honey bonk the most, or for the times I simp for the longest. It got to be one of those. I think the one I got the most honey bonk probably. I don't know, Goth one.
I know. I did.
Goth or Cyborg one.
I think I did the count. I think for Goth episode we did 15 horny bunks total between all of us, and then for deities, I think we got like 20.
Okay, then.
So I want to say 20 holds a record. I haven't counted the newest episodes, but I imagine Femme Fatales has the highest one now. Just placing my bets on it based on how down bad we are for Catwoman and all these amazing baddies.
Very true.
So yeah, if anyone wants to do a spreadsheet, go ahead and put it in Discord.
And then I won't say my longest simp if I can remember. I remember seeing like sometimes 6 minutes here and there, but I'm trying to remember who was that for.
Oh,
um,
I want to say, was it Millennium maybe from Elden Ring?
um, maybe with I definitely with we went a long time. Simping over Maria and
Yeah.
Melania. But I think he actually may have been part of one of the last episodes where we had to re-record, and I would just bounce you all on one character for like 7 to 8 minutes. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, if you're out here thinking they can't possibly sit for longer, well, let's just say we have big plans with and it would not surprise any of us if that became a 2 hour long episode. So be prepared for that if you think they can't possibly simp harder. Watch us.
But yeah, just anytime I get to simp for Bayonetta, no.
Fair enough, fair enough. And would you say that there's anything that you'd like to improve on going forth with this podcast? I know definitely for me, I need to work with articulating and speaking slower. I know. I don't know if this is an anxiety thing or ADHD thing that I've not been diagnosed yet for. We'll see what happens. But I feel like I have the tendency, especially when I'm really excited about something, to speak at 90 miles an hour. And I'm sure some of you are listening to me and going, what the fuck are they saying? Sometimes, I don't know. So I'll do my best to make sure that y'all can actually understand me. And if you're just as fast brained as I am, then hey, I see you.
I would say for me, just I guess just pinning down all our recording equipment, make sure we sound good, and completing dots and sentences, so I'm not just jumping around everywhere. Other than that, helping out more, just releasing more episodes and more content for you guys, helping out with more on that side. Hopefully, we can get some better software, and so we can really speed up production on both ends, and then also just bring out more high quality content. Um, and besides that, just trying to record more and finding more interesting characters. One thing I did want to shoot out there is possibly, like I said, explore more on like video games and video game history. So maybe not on the podcast, maybe add a new section, but maybe like on the YouTube channel, just add like little playthroughs here and there.
Mhm.
Really, just trying out more things to get more content out for you guys and more high quality content.
That dank contact that everyone wants.
And
No,
and also working on my voices as well.
but I absolutely, if y'all want to see us just I don't know, play Resident Evil together and watch me get annihilated by every zombie possible, and put it on the YouTube channel, let us know. We would love to, be more interactive with y'all. I know for sure that at least one of the future goals for me, I want to bring more shenanigans to conventions. I don't know. Maybe we'll make merch. Who knows? But yeah, in the meantime, definitely more content. I definitely want to be more interactive with y'all, so that way we're not just these random shadow figures that only make a podcast episode every once a month.
Um, but yeah, besides that, definitely just let us know what you guys would like to see, and we'll definitely try to make more of what you guys want to see. But besides that, definitely just want to try out more gaming stuff, more comic books or manga stuff. I know Sanako always pins down all the different kinds of anime, so
I not so much anymore. I have completely dropped the ball on my anime watching nowadays. It is strictly manga. I've just finished manga volume 25 on Food Wars, and I have 6 unread mangas that I need to read, but I'm sure once I pick them up, they will all be read within a day. So, that'll not be too hard. So yeah, I definitely want to. It would be cool to do random, I don't know, anime reactions maybe? Just random,
maybe.
anime scenes that we just react to, just for funsies.
Maybe, yeah. The only scenes I will pick out will be fighting scenes. So I don't know if you guys would be interested in that.
No, wait, we just do an episode where we just rewatch JoJo, and every time we we have to take a shot every time we say, ha, is that a JoJo reference? Or just something stupid.
I don't know, maybe.
I just want an excuse to rewatch JoJo again.
You don't need an excuse to rewatch JoJo.
I know.
But yeah, maybe. Definitely let us know what you guys would like to see.
But yeah, just like with simping, the possibilities are endless, so let us know, give us your feedback. We want to learn more and grow more with you. So, once again, thanks for sticking around thus far, and hopefully we won't drop the ball.
segment number 2 of the podcast. This is the personal bias segment.
Alright, so for the 10th episode of SIMP, we decided to go with a theme that was most voted by y'all on our Instagram. Once again, if you're not on our Instagram or our Discord, you're only getting half the story. I was kidding. That's why I make a Drag Race reference. But for the 10th episode, we are talking about purple hair characters.
Yes.
The color purple is known to symbolize magic, luxury, royalty, and most importantly, that respectable. And rightfully so, because some of the most magical and extravagant and incredibly fucking sexy characters have purple hair. Who's a purple hair character that's captured your heart or your genitals? But remember, if we're too long, and you already know, you're getting the bonk of the horny.
The bonk of the horny. So, let the simping begin.
So we got to come out the gate strong. You know for a fact you're not doing a purple hair episode of SIMP where you're simping for purple hair characters if you don't talk about Raven from the DC universe.
Yes.
If Raven was one of your first crushes as a child, you are part of the Alphabet Mafia. How to make the rules.
Pretty much.
If you were simping for Raven, you're now part of the Alphabet Mafia, or you have a goth obsession. There's no in between. And if you're like me, you have both.
Yep. And if you are members of this podcast, if you're host of this podcast, you're both.
Yeah. Just like with our bisexuality, both. But how the fuck can you not? I mean, it's Raven. She's strong and powerful enough to one-shot her family, beat down a bunch of demons, and she can destroy a black hole.
Her magic is crazy OP strong. Just like, no matter where you're reading it from the comics, or if you grew up old-fashioned on Teen Titans show, she was always just kicking ass with that, just black magic.
I wanted to be her so fucking bad. Not just the outfit itself, which this cloak and the feathers, slaying queen.
No, that is a witch. That is a demon. That is mommy goth stuff.
Some respectable power right there.
But no, just fucking gothic. Every scene where she's just like meditating, it almost makes you want to meditate, but my brain's too wired for that, so I fail. But this fucking cloak, and in this second picture that I have, mother.
The little droop, or the indifferent designs just for leotard, just show off all them legs.
Also, I don't know why this is such a cute detail to me, but the little point in the middle of her hood that like hides her face.
Yes. That is the Raven look.
It's so fucking cute. I do not know why. And then she pulls back the hood, and I don't know why when you just hear like demon entity, you expect, just not that attractive. But then Raven takes off her cloak, and you're like, I'm attracted to demons now.
Yes. Just that. Yeah, I get what you mean. Just that Raven point cloak is just so mysterious, but so like magical. But at the same time, speaking of when she takes off her cloak, that time that it brings up was back in the Teen Titans episode with all her different personalities when the girls are in a mine, and it's like, oh, this is a joy side that's all yellow. This is a depressed side that's all black or white. Just like that whole episode with all different moods. It's like, yes.
Yeah, because I saw that from the Teen Titans Go episode. I didn't know how canon it was just because it was Teen Titans Go, and you know how remakes are. Sometimes they're not that canon. So I generally didn't know if that was like realistic or not, but that's super cute. I don't know why. Of all the Ravens, my favorite was the lazy one.
Yes, the lazy one. I think that one was that yellow or
I think it was orange.
green? It was something like that. Yeah. That one was super funny as well.
But just the fact that even though Raven is like super cool and collect on the outside, apart from just one snacks, I'm like, sit.
And I see that we got one more picture here, Sanaka.
Yes. So, fight me all you want. My favorite design of Raven is the fucking Injustice Raven. Just the claw glove that she has, the metal going up her leg, on her boots, this like lace pattern I'm just now noticing, excuse me, queen?
Yes.
And I just love how whenever she's getting ready to do her finisher move in Injustice, her cape literally just goes like Raven, just like, bitch, you're in trouble now.
I would say yes. Everything about this one from Injustice is like killer badass. On one, I guess thing I do have to question: what were they trying to go for the face? They were just like, here's droop thing to cover half of it. But everything else, like the necklace, the eyeball, like you said, the claws, just like the metal with the boots. She actually just looks like a straight out raven that's been like swooped down and just like bam.
No, yeah, I will say they went kind of handsome Squidward with their face, kind of. I don't know why. I will admit that, but still, the fit is fitting.
Yes, this is Raven. And what was she in Injustice 2? What was she? Yeah.
She was she was. I know because they put Raven in Injustice 1. In Injustice 2, we of course have Robin. Fuck that bitch. I'm just kidding.
It's all
We got Cyborg. I mean, it's alright. We got Cyborg and then Starfire, my love.
Starfire.
Oh, the fucking orange hair episode. Gonna be so litty.
Sapphire? No.
Well, orange hair or aliens. I haven't decided yet, but either one of those gonna be litty. And then, still, where the fuck is Beast Boy DLC?
It'd be too complicated of character, maybe.
I don't care. They can do what they did in Mortal Kombat 11, where they had the T-Rex just one-shot you across the screen. Doesn't have to be Beast Boy, just turn it green. Boom.
Yeah.
But, no, yeah. If you want a little bit more backstory on Raven, her dad is Trigon, a demonic entity who has conquered many worlds and fathered many sons. I don't know why Raven's the only daughter, but she is.
Walk.
And her mom ran away with her so they could live on a different planet, but Trigon found her thanks to one of his assistants. I don't know how that happened. But Trigon was like, I see your skills. I wish for you to use them for me. And Raven's like, oh, Dad, I want to be a hero.
Yeah.
If there's anything super edgy, it's when you're the daughter of a demonic entity and you go, I want to be good.
She's a badass. What was it the most top creepiest or top most powerful moments is when she's like fighting against the light guy, and then she was like, my light cannot be swallowed up, and it's like, I am dark. I forget how she does it. She's like, there's like a giant
I am
tsunami
darkness.
of darkness and just like eats him, and everyone's just like, God damn. Duly noted, don't piss off Raven.
Eat me with the darkness, baby. But damn, a nearly 7-minute long. Oh no. How dare we sit for Raven for so long? I mean, it's warranted.
Yes.
We're allowed. It's fucking Raven from DC. If you're not sipping for her for purple hair, the fuck you doing?
Yes. Although, this is why we don't simp for 3D characters. What the fuck were they doing in that Teen Titans live action show? I don't know if you all seen it, but from the random screenshots and clips I've seen, just like, what the fuck? Just, no. Quickly move on so that can be left behind.
All I will say is, Raven, super cool. Starfire, super cool. Cyborg, amazing. Beast Boy, amazing. Robin, stick. What's your thing, Robin? I have a stick. Anyways, moving on to... Oh boy. So...
Is this...
Is this a JoJo reference? Yes. Yes, it is. I beat you to it, didn't I?
So I was trying to think of something a tad bit different, but JoJo-S.
Okay. So, yes, this is a JoJo reference, as I should, because we JoJo stands on this podcast. And for proper hair, I have, I think, one of the only proper hair characters, if not one of two, that I can think of. And the better of those proper hair characters, Hermes from JoJo Part 6, Stone Ocean. Do not ask me how to pronounce her name, by the way. Friggin' Hermes or Hermes. I say Hermes, so don't come at me with the bullshit.
Sorry to derail this. That other purple hair character is Milone, isn't it? Still morto. Anyways,
No,
moving on.
The good one. The good one. The
So
good one.
this
Hermes.
Joe, bro, is the bro you want to fucking have. Like, goddamn, Hermes is the motherfucking. I won't say queen, but Hosen's kiss.
But no, yeah, fucking amazing. I love one of the many things I love from JoJo is the like JoBro like interactions because like the first 3 episodes is like introducing
She's so
the main
amazing as a
JoJo
Joe,
and
bro.
then the JoBro. And I love how for like parts 1 through 5 it was like, oh, who are you? Your name's JoJo? I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yep.
And then afterwards they're just like, so wanna be besties? Okay. And then for part 6, it wasn't even they fight first, it was, so you got caught masturbating, huh? Which card was it? It's like, so you're caught masturbating. You're masturbating to the moon? That's so weird. Let's be friends.
Pretty much.
That's not how you make friends. I don't want it. But so fucking amazing. For a little bit more of Hermes' backstory, it was basically that she wants to avenge her sister. She got thrown into jail on purpose to hunt down the scum that killed her sister, and her stand is Kiss, a close-range power-type stand with strength comparable to Jolene's Stone Free. Its main ability is to produce stickers that once placed on an object, creates a copy of it. Then once the sticker is pulled off of the original object, the copy will fly back towards the original, they merge together, and it blows the fuck up.
Yep.
So, also I think that's cool. I'm trying to remember when was like the end point for stands that were easier to understand. Because I think throughout part 8, it was just like, oh yeah, my stand is this, but it can do this with under this weather condition with these abilities. And also, if I'm wearing this outfit, this shoe color, it's like what?
It was definitely Stone Free when Araki started to go balls to walls because let's just remember what's his name in the Maximum Security arc, the floating green dragon.
Oh yeah.
Fushuan?
So yeah, that was,
I forget what it's called. But no, that's when Araki went balls to the wall.
So yeah, that's true. Once we got to the point where after the panel where Jolene did the fuck you in the multiple languages, that's where it just got crazy.
Pretty much.
But yeah, super cool, super amazing. I don't know why when at first you said the maximum security, I immediately thought of the guy in the shower with the thick cake. I don't know why that was what you're going for, but anyways. What's got thick because so damn thick? That is come dilly up to some. But yeah, Hermes is fucking cool. I love her. I love that she, has such a cool backstory. I kind of wish we got more of it because I think once we got to her fight where she did avenge her sister, it was just like, okay, well, still in jail.
Yeah, her story kind of ended there. But she definitely was a really cool Jobo. Definitely, love her attitude. Definitely was smart. Definitely was able to get shit done with Jolene as well.
Super amazing, super cool, and god fucking damn it. I blame the thickness for throwing me off. Right, next. Oh boy, speaking of thickness.
Speaking of thickness.
Speaking of the thick.
So, my next choice would be Yorichi from Bleach. So she's a former captain of the second division of the Gotei Team and a former commander of the Stealth Force unit. She works with Hisai and Casey. I think that's the same name. Based in Urahana's candy shop in the human world. She is intelligent, witty, because she's was like a spy and all, and holds an intimidating knowledge of the Soul Society and its inner workings because she's like best friends with Urahana, who's like I said, spy and one of the captains. She's really old. She's actually from one of the royal families as well, so she's privy to all that deep information as well. She also loves teasing people and loves seeing people's reactions to cat form or just whenever she's being mischievous. And she's quite laid back and playful and often is sometimes flirty as well. But yes, the infamous cat scene where she's just walking around as a cat as her secret disguise, but then BAM! She just this woman.
I'm sorry.
Feline.
The science of the bazongas. Respectfully, madam.
Respectfully.
Nice titties.
Yes. Yes, just really funny. Just Ichigo, is this your first time seeing a naked woman? Well, shut up. No. put some damn clothes on.
Meanwhile,
You are a poop.
wasn't he fully like 17 or something?
Yes. Yoichi, this fucking baddie. She's more or less like Catwoman, but in anime. No. She just is that mischievous character that is that dumb Patel type character that just does what she wants and can get shit done. Since she was part of the stealth force, she's actually like all hands as well. She doesn't really have like a bankai sword. She straight up just beats you up. Her power up's called Shunko, and then this, as you can see, she has like her lightning power. She's actually like called like the Thunder God. So she like boosts up her Shunko to like to maximum level to like beat you up with lightning and like shoot you with lightning bass. And then finally, I read the Thousand World Blood arc because I couldn't stop waiting for the anime. I just like I need to know more. I need to read more.
Because I literally prepared for this episode.
And yes, finally, I give you full backstory on the Flash God Super Transformation, the Thunder God form itself. Yes, cat. If you're seeing the visual on YouTube right now, you can see just. Goddamn, Tate Kuba, what were you doing? Why did you have to make it so scumdiddlyumptious?
What were you doing making her so scumdiddlyumptious, huh?
Yep. So yeah, I actually read this fight. It was Unohana, Yuichi, and also some Grimjow, even. Grimjow shoes, I suddenly sunny those. But yeah, all of them are actually all fighting against the Stone Reader, letter D, the Death Dealer, I'm forgetting his name, Askin, or something like that. Fucking broken ass character. But yes, first starts off Yoichi, she beats him with cat form, he adapts to her, she unlocks this form where she can legitimately change her energy. She can change her energy 42 times in a second, and then beats him up again, then somehow he adapts to that, and then gotta go into her ultimate form, which is a cat form, and beats him up some more. And then after that, Onihana has to step in as well. But goddamn, Yoichi, you're fucking Thundercat cat form. You're amazing and super funny. And well, one downside, I guess she just turns into like a straight cat. So there's like panels, she just like meow meow, just like meow, and Onihana's like, don't worry, I got some Yoichi in it.
So it's kind of like a Kaminari from My Hero thing, where after he uses like a certain amount of electricity, he just goes brain dead, or just like we.
Maybe. It definitely was rushed. It just was like transformation, beat them up, cat form, some catnip. And now Unohana's doing the fight.
Go ham, electricity, beat your ass. Yeah.
Pretty much. But I don't think I saved it, but I want to say it's chapter 636, Thunder God, chapter 3. If you know, you know. It's a great art cover. Just
Like big girls with the curvatures.
just Yoichi from Bleach, straight up baddie. She's straight up sassy, and I fucking love every part of her. She's amazing in Bleach, and also this would be like amazing homie to hang out with.
One of the boys, not kidding. I mean, let's face it, if you're thinking about purple hair characters, you think of this amazing woman. And every time I look at her, just
Yes.
I mean, she's fucking amazing. I wish I had the gall to cosplay as her, but I don't.
Do it.
I mean, I would love to, but I feel like I would be too ambitious and want to do this thunder form and just do like a sheer bodysuit and have like holographic or like glittering like lightning like across the bodysuit. I would basically just do a dragged out version of Yoichi.
That'd be cool.
So I would feel like I'd be too ambitious with it, but if I had the budget, yes.
Yes.
If you would like to help me contribute to this cosplay budget, no, just kidding. If y'all want to see dragged out Yoichi, support this podcast.
Yes.
Just kidding. But yep, super amazing, and Yoichi from Bleach will always give us the
The horny bonk. Oh, yep. My bad. Chapter 600 and 62, guys. Just check it out. Just check it out.
Thick femme woman. Oh boy. Speaking of thick. I mean, not incredibly thick, but she got some cake. I mean, this thigh, too. No, excuse me. Anyway.
Hey, Marvel Comics, they never miss on the leotard designs. No, for the superheroines or the super villainess.
Hopefully. So, yes, this is Psylocke from X-Men. A powerful mutant sidekick, manifesting a vast and ever-changing set of telepathic and telekinetic abilities throughout the years. She has a knife ability described as the focused totality of her psychic powers by intensely channeling and focusing her psionic powers to her hands. And then she creates psychic blades, razor-sharp edges of pure mental energy, which she plunges into the minds of her targets directly. And she often uses them to disrupt the neurons of her foes by driving the glowing blade of mental energy into their skulls. It can kill. I'd imagine!
Can she get rid of some memories for me?
Same. I volunteer. But no, fucking imagine just like someone's like pure.
Anyways, continue on.
Anyways, so yeah, just fucking imagine just like someone's raw mental energy, like someone's angst and anger just plunging to your skull.
Goddamn.
Sheesh. That's somehow more metal than Raven. And I did think that could happen.
That's pretty much what I thought I used to do back in the day. Just have my trauma. No.
But no, this fucking badass. I have not read any comics with her, but I want to. Because that sounds metal as fuck. And yeah, I would love to, see her in action. I love to see her beating some bitches up. I think the most I have seen her is in a fucking Lego game. Which, to be fair, I think I used her outfit and her abilities a lot because I want to say she was one of the people that could float. And I just found it really convenient to be either a Spider-Man character or a character like her where you can just float down the city because fuck walking.
Yep. Floating was always very useful. I definitely don't know or haven't seen too much about her. The most I have seen her was from the X-Men movies. I believe it was Apocalypse, the one she was in. I like that movie. All these, I know some people don't like it, but I liked it for X-Men movie. I like most of the X-Men movies.
I thought it was Couture.
But yeah, I thought she did really cool. I thought she was pretty badass. Just really, just anything Corporal Psionic plays, it's like, goddamn, you're a badass.
So yeah, love to see you. Love to learn more about you because that is some motherfucking.
That's some respectable power right there.
Yes.
Next, oh boy. So.
Okay, everyone.
So for all the people,
I can explain.
For all the people who have taken account of the amount of times Kisai has said this character changed my brain chemistry on this podcast, add attack.
So yeah, favorite moments on this podcast is when I got to talk about any character that changed my brain chemistry. Yes.
all type characters.
But we got Anko from Naruto, and if you don't know her, she's a Konoichi Jonin from the Hidden Leaf Village who taught in the Konoha Academy. She was actually former student of the Snake Orochimaru, or as some can put it, the Snake Pedo.
Why the fuck were you around a 15-year-old boy? You're weird.
He just wanted a mice.
No.
Oh, no. He wanted the body.
No.
Anyways. Just saying, anyways, who cares about Orochimaru? Anyways. Although, he is a parent, not mama or dad. He is a parent.
The only mommy I want is Anko.
Anyways, back to Anko. She is noted by Naruto to be loud, stubborn, and does things without thinking. And one of her first interactions in the series was with Naruto when she threw a kunai him at the beginning of the forest at Death Walk. So she was really just setting up everything. It's like, this ain't no for any little bitches. You gonna come in here, you gotta be ready to kill, you gotta be ready to fight. you can't be playing around. But the way she did it, she was like definitely Naruto. Naruto, you're a kid. But why did she got? Why was? Why was every Naruto character so dripped out with the fucking fishnets? Like, goddamn, to change my brain chemistry. Even though I say I sit for Itachi because he's just a cool, edgy, badass, and fishnet, just like Anko was the first one. Full on fishnets, and goddamn, she's fucking badass. And the way she just snacks on the little, what was the Japanese little ball things?
Dango?
Dango, yeah. She just snacks on those. At least I thought she was like such a badass character.
Actually, let me fact check this because I do not eat them. But continue.
And the fact that she's also just a Moshimaru student, so she also has like some of these similar abilities, just like the snake powers. Just overall, in the original Naruto, just like goddamn, she was a baddie. Changed my brain chemistry, love her. But what the fuck did it do to her in Boruto? No! Why did it play the gag where the only thing she ever was doing was being a lazy person that ate dongles all the time?
With, as we know, Baruto done fucked up drag for everybody. We're not even gonna get on the whole fucking weight debate because that's stupid. Don't even bring that bullshit up in here. But yeah, the whole just turning a badass into like someone that amounted to nothing. It's like, why though?
Willie said, every scene she was just eating. You know what that means? Yeah, well, what does that mean, huh? What does that mean? This is your translation? No.
They're like, oh yeah, it caught up to her. No, it didn't. it didn't have to.
I know. Just everyone. This is my mini rant. Just like, why the character designs in Boruto just like they made the character so flat and dull. Just like everyone was so unique and just like their own design, but now everyone's just like flat, dull, just like simple more hair, simple character designs, and I could get more into it with like Eric characters like Hinata as well, or anyways, yeah, Hinata or like the Hokages or Misukages. It's like, what were they doing? Anyways, but Anko, we love original Anko. We need her. I love her. Anyways.
Also, can you imagine how both Anko and Itachi change your brain chemistry? But Anko is literally just Itachi if you remove the titties. I mean, this is just if you made this hair more black and then if you added more eyeliner, that is essentially just Itachi.
Maybe. But I think it's just really how every character just has fishnuts.
And there should be some nipple peeking through, but anyways. And yes, I was correct. Dango is a Japanese dumpling made from rice flour mixed with yurichi rice flour and glutinous rice flour. So, flour on flour.
They look tasty.
Honestly, I want to eat them so fucking badly. But specifically, well, I know there's no like special like flavoring to like the green and like different color ones because it's just food coloring. But in my mind, the green one is matcha, and the pink one strawberry.
Yeah.
So, in my mind. Anyways. Jesus Christ. And this is only half of the simping, and it's only gonna get worse. Because fucking next.
So, your next one coming up.
Jesus Christ. It is none other than not.
So, psychopaths.
I'll see you after the bunch.
See you at the function.
If you don't know what we're talking about, just look up Minette Walk. I do not remember the YouTube creator that did it, but I'm sure it's the first video that pops up. Just watch it. It is hilarious. Please support them. And the YouTube video, I'll put the tag right now.
Start. See you at the function.
Go to that channel, watch the video, and then come back. But fucking God damn this beautiful. I love how smooth her movements are. She's so elegant. The way she struts. The way she like keeps. The way she even sits down. Like other characters like crouch down and like go low. No, she's like, oh, princess sit. Hello. I'm ready to destroy you at any moment, but let me take a rest. I love how she does backflips and it's just like so graceful. She does like this ballet, gymnastics, aerial, just slaying the whole fucking world. And super amazing because she can act a bit empty-headed at times, but she has a polite and serious attitude. She can appear childish, energetic, and bubbly, but she can be annoying to lower-ranked people. And yes, that's actually what she calls them. I think she like ever calls like two people, and she's like, "You're beneath me. I'm gonna beat you up now."
Sorry to cut you off, but that reminds me of a panel from Bleach where he was like, I actually lower my greatness so you lower people can see me.
But no, and then she fights using her soul power like Rose, and she uses a floating crystal ball named Left Eye of the Lion to attack her opponents with. She also uses tricky dance-like moves that Walk Queen. She splits.
Dude, she's such a elegance, just the elegance that she sells off. She's just a fucking queen, just the grace with everything, and just fucking love her fits, just like mummy,
I know the fucking outfits.
mummy.
Okay,
Mummy?
the base one with like the black and the blue, slaying. The story costume, slaying. The battle costume, slaying. Sorry if I blown out here there. But yes, I made a cosplay of the story costume, and I actually really like it, mostly because the fabric I used was comfy as fuck. So it's essentially like wearing pajamas, honestly.
Nice.
It's the comfiest cosplay that I have, and I fucking love it. I know not many people will recognize it unless you have played Street Fighter V and you know specifically who Minot is. And if you do, slaying the world, you're amazing. And if you don't, play as her, please. I want to main as her so badly, just because any character that has like magic but also has like fluid dancer movements, I make it my mission to main them. I don't know why. If not that, it's always the one with the most guns and the biggest sword. There's no in between. Anyways, back to Minot. Not kidding. But super amazing. Slay the world queen. You slay my heart. Walk and strut all over me.
Strut.
I will definitely be seeing you after the function, my queen.
Yes.
So, also, real quick before we move on, the day that I get a chance to sit for Yuri from Street Fighter is over for everyone. Y'all will never be the same. Because Minot can get it, and Yuri can fucking get it. Anyways, another episode. Moving on. So, I have played Street Fighter. Have I played Overwatch? No.
Me either.
But can I still sim for Overwatch characters? Yes.
Sure.
And that's what I'm gonna do. Sombra. She looks like a baddie.
I agree.
And apparently she is one of the world's most notorious hackers. She
Nice.
uses information to manipulate those in power, can become invisible to move quickly, teleport, and detects critically injured enemies through walls. I don't know why that reminded me of Security Breach. Anyways, just seeing through walls. But yes, fucking Sombra, I love her design. I love the shaved side. I love this mohawk. I love the cyberpunk energy. The fact that she's a hacker makes it even better. Let's fucking hack some shit and overthrow the government, please. Let's go. Just, yeah. And even though I don't know much about her, she is a baddie, and if I were to play Overwatch, I probably would main as her. Like, Nike.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Overwatch either, but I do have to agree. I gotta love the fit, the purple hair, just how it's shaved on one side and like comb or brush to one side. Yes, I love the cat scratches she got, and then just like the whole tech wear with like her purple gloves and just everything, just like purple fit, just like definitely gives off that hacker vibe, but definitely with the automatic pistol. Just love how it's like that purple to blue, just like everything overall just very aesthetically pleasing.
Yes, just the color palette. The day, every time you mix the bisexual colors, you're slaying the universe.
Yes.
And this woman is giving bisexual energy.
Yes.
And therefore, I will be bisexual for her.
Pretty much.
But super amazing, super cute, and yeah, it's Mish.
Okay, so
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna get on the floor because just looking at this creature of beauty makes me faint. So, alright, I'm on the floor. Peace sigh. Is it really purple hair without talking about the queen, the icon, the legend, Hinata?
the Hyuga Queen herself. I'm God.
My Chinese woman is so fine.
We're saying this woman's so scrumptious. Makes me gonna be like, God. But jokes aside, yes, Hinata from Naruto, more specifically, any iteration really past the last Naruto the movie.
Which is legal.
Yes, I don't know who named this the last Naruto the movie, even though it was not the last movie. But yes, Hinata, she is the dream waifu. She's the one that started the quiet, shy, caring one. Just the first moment you saw, just like kind hot, protective with all costs. And just some short description, as you all know, Hinata has complete faith in Naruto and his abilities. He's his number one supporter and believer. And even when he's still immature knucklehead, he. My bad. Let me repeat that. Even when he's.
So just hit it.
Even when he's still the immature knucklehead he is to be, she never hesitates to stand beside Naruto side and help him confront any of the big bads during the arc, or help him on any mission that they're on at the time. And often assigned on the same team in like all the different filler episodes as well. And is committed to being the strongest Shinobi herself thanks to Naruto's ninja way. She was inspired by him, and they're both just a perfect couple. And the most important fact of all, she's the ramen eating champion of the Hidden Links village. She is the queen of gluttony herself. Beating Choji and Naruto out. I think it was 72, 62, around there.
Pull out your notes.
Just go watch episode 95. That is the ramen in the contest. Yes. But oh god, I can't even start on just how amazing Hinata is. Just throughout all the different iterations of her, and of course only when she's legal, but just like all throughout Shippuden, just like Hinata was the bae. She is the number one queen, the best waifu. You always shipped Hinata and Naruto. You ever shipped Sakura and Naruto? No. Everyone knows it's truly Hinata and Naruto, and then
Sasuke.
the side piece. No.
Sasuke's the side bitch. But oh my god, if I imagine just having a terrible day at work and then you get to go home to this, I would be so fucking happy. I would immediately, all anger would immediately flood away. When I see her smile, I'd be like, hello, my queen, my wife. Just so fucking cute.
I know. Oh, and then her alternate version, if you remember from the road.
The black wedding dress? Hold on, can I find it?
No, go up. I just saw it. Up some more. Up some more. I just saw it. I'll just tell you. Yeah. Her alternate version in the road to Ninja, when she's all boss bitch trying to like, no, Naruto, you're mine. It's so funny to parallel the draw, just like, no, boss bitch or shy.
Even hotter.
It's like, oh no, what's hotter? But anyways, Hinata just adding one to the list, the one that changed my brain chemistry. She definitely, it definitely was up there in the Naruto heroes. But just Hinata is just straight out the perfect waifu. It's okay to simp. She is the best of like almost all of Naruto. I think he had like a list or something you talking about.
So I just had a list of just looking at the progression, just from the other Shippuden was that when they actually got together, or was that more towards This is clearly showing that I did not watch that much Naruto. I'm sorry.
I would say closer to mid Shippuden, but
Okay.
even then, I mean, they were still friends even when they were kids.
So yeah, I honestly like the progression of the story just because, normally when you see the shy girl, you immediately think, oh, she's a weird one, they're not gonna give her enough screen time. Which, to be fair, I kind of wish I had more Hinata screen time, but that's
True.
a debate for another day. But just to watch her just like help out Naruto, and even though Naruto is a dense motherfucker,
Dentist.
as bitch, who's still chasing after a woman that want nothing to do with his ass. Don't even get me started. But, just finally, just for Naruto to be like, you know what? This is a good woman right here. She's always believed in me. This is the one.
Yes.
That just goes to show, if there's someone in your life who supports you through and through, stick with them. Don't let them go.
She is the best. And let's just walk through some.
Some beautiful. Wait a minute.
Yes, Mom Hinata is the best. Oh, the scene in Boruto when she finds out Boruto skips school and he's like, "So what are you doing, little shit?" It's like, yes, mom energy. Please give us more.
Like, honestly, as scary as it is to see like the chill and normally sweet person get angry, why does it make you scared or horny?
Hinata just changed my brain chemistry. Oh yeah, right there. You see? Those two are probably the two earliest times they were best friends.
Yes, yes.
When they were like really tiny and in the juniors.
When they're tiny.
Yeah.
And this, can we talk about Hinata's wedding dress, please?
Yes.
Can we discuss?
We gotta recreate this somehow. I don't know.
It's just so fucking gorgeous. So fucking beautiful. So
That's
stunning.
the queen. And then yeah, her black wedding dress is right there. If you see it.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. From the movie.
Mommy. Quite literally, mommy.
Indeed.
Sorry, we literally just looked up Hinata from Naruto and just looking through what the search has given us, and somebody's fan art.
If I can find this upside down. There. This is the picture that started it all. We saw this everywhere back in like 2005 when like the Naruto and Hinata ships. It was this exact picture of this exact scene when Naruto like comes out of nowhere from the floorboards and Hinata just walks in and he's like, "Yo," and he's like, "So close." Red face, and then she dies like that. Actually, she like headbutts him like, bah. Yeah, see? Okay, let's not comment on this though.
I can't show this on YouTube. You'll find out.
Wholesome. But just to walk through top Hinata moments, starting off from the beginning, when they were first this child, when Naruto comes and protects Hinata, and Naruto creates the tiny shadow clone that's like as big as a thumb, and because he can't control any chakra. Perfect scene. And then later on, we move into the junior exam, where they're both cheering each other on, inspiring each other. And then Hinata gives Naruto the healing ointment after his big fight. So like, here you go. And that was really cute. And then when Hinata's fight's going on, Naruto's all cheering and encouraging her, even though she's up against her crazy powerful cousin Neji, and has like little chance of winning. She still gives her all because she was inspired and by Naruto.
Apologies for any background noise I hear, because animals being stupid.
Yes, the whole interaction in tuning exams is cute and so fucking amazing. And then just to end off part one, even though there's a lot of filler arcs and there's just some funny scenes in there, the Sasuke bug arc, the bug that can track people, the arc is really funny. If you know, you know. But just to bring up, and most of the funniest one of all, when they go to the haunted castle mention, Hinata, Naruto, and Kiba, glorious and super funny filler arc. Episode 194, if you want to look that. And then just moving quickly into Shippuden, just like there's only different moments with in Shippuden, just when they first meet together, when they go on random missions together, or capturing the tail beast together, or when they're working together to chase and find Sasuke. Amazing. But the most key part was when Hinata helps Naruto fight pain, when Sakura's all just like, Naruto, please help me, please save everyone, crying like a little bitch. No. Hinata's just in there throwing hands in pain, giving Naruto this one last chance, one last shot, doing everything she can because that's her ninja way. She is the one. She is the perfect waifu. And then, besides that, the last episodes are just when they are together in the war arc, just all fighting together, just like, yes, go get them. When they finally just like purple and orange chakra together, and it's like, yes, this is what we wanted, the Naruto and Hinata. And then there's all the movie scenes as well, like I was saying, Naruto the last movie. That whole movie is pretty much just the relationship finally coming together. So definitely worth a watch, and definitely a really great movie. And then all the bonus after credit scenes of Hinata, the Ramen 18 one, the Valentine's one, the random studio ones are really funny. But the one I just found out today, Hinata in a bunny outfit in the ending credit scene. Episode 134. Look it up. And the other one was episode. Why am I blank on this? I just looked this up. Red dress. That's all. If you know, you know. Hinata with the red dress. But yeah, just all those different moments of Hinata just really shows she was really there for Naruto. She was perfect waifu. She was always there to support him, and that's just what we want for the perfect waifu. She is just the greatest to simple. She changed my brain chemistry. If you are still listening to this. And also, I'm wearing a Hinata t-shirt right now.
Spoken like a true, totally normal person who doesn't have a Hinata fucking body pillow in their room.
Shish, miracle body pillow owner.
I am proud of my Mirko body pillow.
I'm proud of my Hinata. It is the perfect waifu of all.
So is mine.
Anyways, Hinata's amazing. Watch Naruto, watch the pudding, watch the movies.
12 fucking minutes.
You're welcome.
Okay, so let's see if I can go for a little bit of a longer rant on this character. So this character kind of came onto my bias list last
God
second.
damn, Sanako. Who is this?
So this fine piece of man, does a man thing, is Jin from Your Wish Is My Command. Don't worry about where I found it. If you know, you know. But so this was a manga where I was kind of honestly I was very conflicted about reading it because I want to like it more. But it's hard to like it when the protagonist is in love with a shitbag.
No, it's the worst.
It is the most frustrating. I cannot stand it. And the fact that so Jin was the best friend of the protagonist. He's the super sweet barista who works with the protagonist at a coffee shop. He has arachnophobia. Love it. I love when a punk-looking character has a fear of spiders or snakes or something because it's just like that gap. And he does ride a motorcycle, which let me hop on, please. And super cute, super amazing when he puts his hair into a man bun. Yes, please, give me all of this. I want more of this, please. Yes, the eyebrow piercing. Please, yes. Anyway, I know that.
Oh God.
Watch this man is so fine. Watch this man is delicious. He just makes me want to. God. So he's a super amazing character, super wholesome. What's the best for the protagonist? And then you find out that this beautiful man was actually the byproduct of the shipback love interest. Turns out he was never real to begin with, and he was just like a magic person.
What is this?
So everyone is a magic user, basically a Sailor Moon but make it gay. That's what this is. And the fact that this man literally only existed because the love interest for the protagonist wanted to make like a quote unquote enemy with no special abilities to like get close to him. It's
Okay.
like, huh? Excuse? And the fucking death scene. I lost my shit. Fucking, what's his name? Fucking Juan? On site. Fight me. I would have fought the fuck out of that bitch. Fuck him. when the world resetted and there was the whole scenes where he was like depressed that he lost the love of his life. Good. Good. You deserve nothing less. I hope you are miserable for the rest of your fucking life. I hope you don't get love again. I hope you don't get kids. I hope you don't get that house in Miami. I hope you don't get anything. Anyways, so yes, I was so mad, so salty about his death, but then he came back. And I'm happy.
Well,
And he came back hotter than ever.
he's even hotter now.
Oh no, he's not. But he came back hotter than before. I was so happy, and I'm still, even though it ended there with him coming back, I'm holding out for Jin and the love and the protagonist.
Nice.
Because fuck the love interest, fuck the guy, he's scum. I hope he dies.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, that was my rant about this book. If you want to read it, go ahead. It's fairly dramatic, but I basically told you what happened, so now you don't have to.
The man bug vibes is definitely giving me the giant from Kokoro basketball vibes. Just the purple man bun just tied back and then just like the one strand.
If this is what it looks like as an adult, then I hit. But yeah, this is a man thing right here that I would happily, ever so lovingly, carefully, romantically. Anyways, I have been booked. But in my defense, look at the material.
Yes.
In my defense, and when a punk guy wears a suit, daddy.
Sad.
Daddy. Anyways, is it? I know we said this often throughout this podcast, but is it really a Purple Hair episode without G?
So, yeah, shout out to Tonika?
Toka Kirishima.
Toka. You think I will remember this one? But yeah, shout out to Toka Kirishima from Tokyo Ghoul, I guess specifically Ri, because I believe that's when it's like time skip and she actually like owns or manages the new coffee shop. But anyways, she's the badass girl.
The badass ghoul girl.
Yep. And the girl who works at the coffee shop makes the best goddamn coffee you can fucking imagine. Just like that cool layback what do you say? Goth? Or just like cool layback?
I'd say gothic. I mean, I don't know if she did anything to like resemble goth. I think.
Yeah. She was just like she kept to herself,
Yeah.
cool layback.
But I feel like she would be the type to drink black coffee if she could eat anything that was a human flesh.
Yeah, and then but what was most importantly just how much she was like the greatest fucking fun you could ever fucking want ever. Just how the main example besides being fun to the main character just trying to save his ass all the time.
Fucking Kaneki.
Yep. But just how she had her one human fun, and when her human fun went out away to Baco that whole desserts, and then she was like, even though I'm a girl, I forced myself to still eat them, even though it was killing me, because I didn't want them. I didn't want to throw them away, so then that went to waste, because I know she put so much work into it. I'm like,
bestie.
goddamn, that is the type of fun you want.
That's the bestie right there. I don't know why they gave me the vibes of what we do in the shadows whenever they like try to eat.
Pretty much. But yes, she is just best girl. She is amazing. Really seemed cool fun to hang out with.
Also, when you
And
can
then
go
her
from
golf
this
phone.
to that, that's some fucking respectable fucking.
That's some respectable power right there.
I mean,
Yes. But yes, her golf phone is really awesome and powerful, really amazing, and cute. What was I trying to say about it? Oh, I would like how it's like a butterfly for her and her butter. But besides that, yes, best purple hair girl besides definitely beats out the other crazy one from the series from the very beginning. I also did want to shout out one more character, not really a specific character, but just the Night Elves from World of Warcraft. Just I can't find a specific one in time, but I just know the Nidos have purple hair and just like you want to talk about races, characters that change their brain chemistry. It's definitely the Nidos from World of Warcraft. Why were the elves so goddamn sexy? Just like the trees, the pointy ears, the like super selfie eyes, just being different color hairs, owning tigers, controlling his tiger, just like goddamn the power. Yes, they were awesome.
After this episode, someone needs to make a super compilation of all the things that change your brain chemistry. Just fishnets, hex girls, red tomboy characters, elves. But goddammit. Anyways, that's supposed to be a shout out, but here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna get this out of the way real quick before I go into my mega rant. Unfortunately, one character that was one of my earliest crushes that happened to have purple hair was a fucking fairy. Don't ask why. But fucking what's her name? I don't remember. Vidya from Tinkerbell. Don't ask why, but I know she's a bitch, but she's a fairy with purple hair, and she flew really fast. And that made her neat. Anyways, to get into my 10-minute fucking rant about this character. So fucking bear with me and just get out of the way. Fuck myself like 3 fucking times for the amount of stuff I'm about to do.
And taking a swig. That's the bottom of the soda bottle.
No, that's liquor. That's liquor. Anyways. So, imagine you come across this game called Camp Buddy. You're introduced to this character who is the bully type, who's literally like upon like your arrival to this camp, they're bullying someone out of their cupcake, whatever. Like I don't remember. His name is Yuichi.
His name's Yuichi.
If you're Sanako, you think, who's this? you get the game, or Kisai gets the game for you because they know that you're a degenerate. Thank you, Kisai.
You're welcome.
And you play it, and you fall more in love with him. Because as you interact with him, you're, wary because you're like, oh, well, he's the bully type. Like, do I want to get involved with him? And he literally goes, oh, you're not afraid of me, are you? It's like, oh, so there's a soft side that you're not showing. I see.
I see.
There's something hidden behind that tough facade. But yes, you dive more down to his route. And the more and more you interact with him, the more and more down bad you become. Because, yes, blasphemy. Sanako is sipping for the tough guy that has a soft side. Sue me. It's the best trope. I don't care.
Yes.
It's the best fucking trope. And you can quote me on that. The fact that he's seen as like the one who's always goofing around, that's like, no, I don't want to do these camp activities. They're stupid. Just want to, fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out.
And then the more you get to know him, the more you learn about his backstory, you think, oh, you're not just like bullying or like whatever, you're just generally that fucked over by life. And honestly, felt. I get all the feels by doing this route, and Jesus fucking Christ when I say that Yuki is the best fucking video game dog.
I love you.
This dog
That's
is
a good
the best.
boy.
Oh, this is a good girl right here. Look at her. Yes, Yuki. Yes. I want all of the pets for Yuki. The best. I love how they were literally, I don't remember what age it happened exactly, but basically in Yuichi's youth, he found Yuki as a puppy, and they kind of like bonded from there. They were like rummaging through the streets, stealing food from people, like trying to survive on the streets, which fucking super cute. And then he got taken into Camp Buddy, so that's his backstory. I'm not gonna spoil all of it because there's one aspect to his backstory that's really depressing, and I'll let y'all play the game yourself. Please, for the love of God, support the makers of Camp Buddy and support their game. It is so good. Listen, this is my sponsor. Camp Buddy. The storytelling, yes. The art style, slay. The fucking every single character and their personalities, slay. So fucking good. I would love to meet literally any fucking team member that made this game, the writers, the artists, voice actor, whoever. I would love to meet you in person at a con. Please come to a con near me so I can meet you. But yes, I'm a huge advocate for this game. Super amazing, and I am a fucking UEG simp to the bone. But yes, super amazing, and I love how even though he's like, I love how he's like the character, but he's also like the musclehead. The fact that he's always like, oh yeah, you see my tough bod, you see this biceps, you see this washboard abs. You can't stop staring at my body. I love how even in like other routes, he's still like that character. Like if you do the hero route, which I did first because I want to get it done out of the way. I love how one of the things you can do is help Yuichi lift like I think 20-gallon jugs of water like on the beach, and you're just like, you can do this by yourself. And he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, this ain't shit for me, bitch. It's like, you're so strong, so manly, so manly, but super amazing, and the thickness. That's what I'm saying.
The good boy.
The thickness, the thick. Seriously though, how the fuck does someone that make this face? How does one that makes this cute little ooh ass face also look like this? That's not allowed. You can't do that.
Why not?
It's illegal.
Why?
Or do you mean illegal?
How so?
Because it is. I said it, therefore it is.
Please do explain.
But anyways, I read it long enough. Yuichi, misunderstood, tough boy with muscles. I love him.
He is good boy, and the doggo. Yes.
Only 6 minutes. I could go longer. Yuichi.
Actually, it was like a minute, 5 minutes, 40 seconds.
That's not long enough.
So, right now you're currently playing Camp Buddy, right?
Yes.
You said? And you said you were doing a different route and you're saving your Ichis.
I'm basically saving it for last just because it's my fucking favorite fucking boy.
And then what route are you on right now?
I'm just finishing Heroes route.
Okay. And are you liking that one?
Eh. That's just me personally. I don't fuck with the best friend trope. I don't like it. I generally don't.
Right.
If you're my best friend, we're just friends. We're not fucking.
Yeah. And I guess, is it funny seeing Yoichi in some of the stories, or you just rather just get to his...
Honestly, it's really cute. I think more than anything though, I like how when I'm supposed to like appease to someone else and like play towards like the person that I'm like actually like playing their route for, I just love randomly choosing any interaction that like makes Yuichi laugh. Like for a hero, when you like see his hero outfit and you get to say like what outfit is, I think Power Bottom Rangers.
Yes.
And I said I had to make Yuichi laugh. I was just like, yeah, I made Yuichi laugh. But yes, in case it was obvious, I'm a huge advocate for Camp Buddy. Also love how I don't know who on the team is a Drag Race fan, but I fucking see you. I see your eyes, and I support it 100%. I too am a Drag Race fan. So yes, again, please come to the con near me so I can meet you. I love you, please.
Yuichi, good boy.
Best fucking game. Anyways, Yuichi, Dicky.
And I want to give one last shout out, the ultimate shout out to the best pulpit hero waifu, Sanako, the host of this podcast. Anyways.
Alrighty, after all of that simping, it is now time for the third segment of the podcast. It is now time for Smash or Pass.
And if you're unfamiliar with the concept of Smash or Pass, then let me catch you up. Smash will mean that you something. Oh, fuck them. Well, do whatever you please. You just really want to hang out with the homie. Well, Pass means you rather, just be fun, so really you don't want to fuck with them. You want to throw them off a cliff and forget that they ever existed. And for this segment, the honey bonk time limit will now be cut in half, so we only have a minute and a half to get to everyone.
And that should be pretty easy because I honestly think we covered all the good purple hair characters. So let's get down to it. First, Jesus fucking Christ. Yusuke Sudo from XL Boss. My boss has XL size. If you know, you know. Pass.
I'll go with pass. It doesn't seem impressive. And honestly looks like anti.
Yep. Next. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Skip. No, never mind. Let's see. Mine Yuru from Future Diary considers herself a survivor first and foremost, a belief reflected by her escape diary. Before it became her future diary, her escape diary was a regular journal that she used to write down the possible escape routes in whichever area she was planning to attack. Very tactical and intelligent, able to easily gather information and make deductions. Considering I want to like her, but considering how she comes from the same anime as a certain yandere, I just don't want to touch any character from that anime.
I would say this. I want to say it sounded familiar, the anime or manga or whatever. But what the hell? Smash.
Fucking masochist. Fucking Shun Tsukiyama from Tokyo Ghoul, manipulative, cannibalistic, pedophile with a big ego, and too much money. Pass.
I think I remember the suit and how much ridiculous, but yeah, I honestly haven't watched Tokyo Ghoul in forever, so pass.
Pass. Nope. Skip. No fuck with you. Bye. Now this. This I will fuck with. Sinbad from Magi Adventure of Sinbad. A royal magic user who is a very laid-back and fun-loving person. He can be quite a flirt. It is not above using his charm to get what he wants. Riz Lord over 9,000 gets the bitches.
I remember seeing a AV, yeah, AMV of this guy, but it was just a two womanizer. So my only experience is him with that song "Womanizer" with him was over 9,000. Fuck it, smash.
Riz Lord, smash. Smash. Sorry. Rika Minami from High School of the Dead. She is a sniper, a smoker, and a police chief. Straightforward and easygoing, she is on many occasions in both the anime and the manga. Shows that she is very open about the subject of sex.
Okay.
But she always rejects advances.
So she's a police chief.
Uh-huh.
And a sniper.
Uh-huh.
And this smash.
You hand me a purple hair and a sniper. Okay, next we have Exotica
Smash.
from Wildstorm. What?
Sorry, I just said the picture.
Exotica from Wildstorm Comics. She is a member of the Fallen. That's unfortunately all I can find on her. But let's see, what does it say? Something is right. We have no choice. Our first duty is to protect the chosen one. I shall create a wall of mist so that we may elude our attackers.
I like to fit smash.
I'm simple. I see fit. I see bazongas. I smash.
I see hair smash. No.
I see. Wow, fuck everyone that's bald apparently. But no, yeah, so that's cool. I smash. Oh, smash.
Okay. So who's this Final Fantasy character?
I was like,
It
if
is a Final Fantasy character.
it is. I don't know how to say his name.
It's Ballad? I don't know. From Final Fantasy
Just
8.
Caius Ballad. How do you say his name? Final Fantasy. I'm drunk. Final Fantasy 8. A mysterious man with an anonymous presence clashes with lightning, and later Noel and Sarah. He makes for an intimidating sight as he bears down upon his enemies, brandishing his massive blade with ease. His icy exterior makes it impossible for others to read him, let alone approach him. Just based off of that.
Watch him be like the villain, like super evil stuff while
I
edgy
don't
trauma lord.
care. I don't care. If you have that hair, if you look at me like that, and you're that Onimus with the icy glade, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Okay. I like the fit. Smash.
Hurt me. I dare you. Oh no, Conan from Naruto Shippuden.
Smash.
Smart, stoic, calm, was shown to be more of a realist than Nagato. As Toby stated, he did not expect Naruto's arguments alone would be enough to turn her against
Akatsuki.
But she further elaborated when she compared Naruto to Toby and realized Naruto is light personified, while Toby was darkness personified.
Interesting. She's a baddie. I love Origami. She's really cool. Only, I believe, one of the only female members of the Akatsuki. She's a badass. Smash. She needs more.
She needs more.
She needs more screen time.
Fair enough. She has purple hair, she has yellow eyes, and what can I assume is a lip ring?
Maybe a stud. I think. I don't know.
Smash. Yeah, lip ring, smash. And up next, oh god. Look at this chick coming from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yugi boy. Okay, you guys can't argue with me. President Honey Valentine's for Steel Bar Run Part 7 needs to be voice acted by Pegasus voice actor. Whoever was it, Pegasus English voice actor, needs to be President Valentine's voice actor. We need the most posh ghost motherfucker voice acting President Valentine. And Pegasus, you're the man. You know, just Yugi boy.
Honestly,
Kaiba boy.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Villains are literally just JoJo villains, like, if we really think about it.
I fucking Pegasus, fucking funny ass character. If he wants to, oh god, this is sound creepy.
Oh no.
I'm about to say, if he wants to invite me to his island and play some card games, and I'm like, wait a second. No.
Please stop.
Damn, he straight out invited homeless people to his private island.
Anyway, what the fuck did I write down? Depicted as a well-mannered yet overly dramatic man obsessed with cartoons, concealing the appearance of a ruthless businessman and gamer, and yet a man of his word.
He honestly, as much of a, he's like just a fucking great villain. Like he's fucking spunky, erratic. He's evil, but he's not like cool evil. He's just like, because at the end of the day, he's only evil because he's like, oh, you gotta play this game. You gotta play my game, and if you lose, I take the soul. And if you lose, then I'm just the greatest card gamer. But the whole thing is he can fucking read the fucking future and predict all your cards, so he fucking cheats the whole time. So the only way Yu-Gi was able to win was straight up using his Manila Falcon or whatever. Being like, no. Yugi, he plays, then we switch minds. Now, the Pharaoh plays, and then Pegasus is like, there's two minds. I can't read what the other one's playing. It actually was really interesting. But Pegasus, he every time he makes a comeback in like a filler arc or a late arc, I'm like, fuck yeah, Pegasus! So something random and goofy is gonna happen.
Well, based off of how goofy this motherfucker seems, yes.
I'll hang out with him to get brunch.
We'll do brunch, but not smashing. Also,
yeah, I think the only Smash and Pass character. He actually seems pretty devoted to his wife, because like the whole thing is he's trying to resurrect his dead wife.
I was about to say, this bitch is married.
Yeah, he has a dead wife.
Okay. Well, she the best. Okay. I chose such a good picture. Anyways.
I see alcohol, I see bazongas, I see food, I see shorts.
And then Azusa Hamaoka from Grand Blue. Mischievous bisexual. Smash.
Smash.
Mischievous, yes. Bisexual. Yes. Yes. Respectfully, yes.
Yes.
She regularly drinks with the male members of the club, strips alongside them, and parties hard with them while taking part in their outrageous antics. So she's one of the guys that happens to be bisexual. Smash.
If she wants to play some Yu-Gi-Oh with me and Pegasus,
Oh god.
no. Smash.
Well, while you do that, I'm playing strip poker with her. Well, it's a game of adults, okay?
Strip Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh god, no, god. No one gives Pegasus any ideas.
You know damn well there's a market for that somewhere.
Pegasus like, what new game mode should I invent for my card?
Strip Yu-Gi-Oh!
I don't know if I keep on resetting my mic. Hope I'm not.
Just based off of that, I think you're good. Yeah, just from that alone, I don't want to know what happens when the trap card is activated. Moving on. Oh, hello. This is Ryder from Fate Unlimited Codes. Her true identity is actually Medusa. Rather than being a regular heroic spirit, she is an existence closer to a divine spirit. But her actions have made it better to categorize her as an anti-hero. If you're an anti-hero, smash. Just immediately smash. Also, this fit. I love this fit. I'm trying to observe what the weapon is exactly, because it's like a sword or a stake in one hand that's attached to a chain, or is that a sword? That might be a sword. It's like attached to a chain. It goes around, and there's a hoop at the end. And there's two. That's so interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this weapon before, but I kind of want to make it.
So all the Fate designs are always crazy. It seems like a crazy fandom, like really like thought out a lot, very expensive. Like I think there's like over 20 games, over like 20 animes, over like 20 movies. There's like the whole series is like super expensive. There's like everything that's released is somehow canon, even like the 20 acts. Even like what I'm saying, like there's like over like 100 different things, and somehow they're all canon and like exist in the same universe. Fate is just like, that huge of a series. I know you keep on always seeing like different characters and design. I always like think they're cool and interesting, but I never know what you think of Fate. But my cousin did show me this one fight from Fate Zero against. It's like with this priest that can like can throw hands, and then there's like this guy, this gunner guy, who can like slow down time. He like showed me that fight from Fate Zero. That fight was really cool. Not related to character I was talking about, but character we talking about looks cool, like the fit. Smash.
Definitely smash, and I would 10 out of 10 cosplay as her. Anyways, I don't think we're gonna bunk for this, but you know him more than I do. Future Trunks from Dragon Ball Z, or I'd like to call him Princess Trunks.
Princess Trunks. I don't really know what timeline he is old enough in, but Future Trunks, he's cool. Yeah.
Okay, you mentioned the age thing. Apparently, no one knows how old he is in the future. Like literally, no one knows.
That's a weird thing. Yeah.
Like everyone's like, oh yeah, he's in it. There are people who are like, oh, he becomes in his 20s, and some people say he's like, is he fully like 50? It's like, huh? What the fuck you mean?
Well, what was it? He was born in the android arc, which is like 750, 740, but then the future arcs, I think, takes place in like 760, 780, so it should be a good like 20 years, at least 10 years in the future. Putting more perspective, Gohan's an adult when he was barely like maybe 7 or 11. So at least 10 years, if not more. But yeah, it really depends on timeline, infinite timelines. I won't go with future chunks Xenoverse or whatever. I don't know. Either way, he's cool. Was the original Super Saiyan God because Iwaki drew him with red hair for whatever reason one time.
But yes, so he is skilled in various techniques, including the Ki Blast Energy Wave, the ability to fly using Ki Energy, and the Kakusan Energy Dan, where he releases 3 Ki Blasts simultaneously. He got cockiness from his daddy, and when he loses seeming his advantage, his cockiness immediately goes away, which I don't think happens with his dad in the slightest. But molded from his dark timeline, he is very serious and is a determined fighter, just like his father.
I would say he definitely has a really fucking nice design. Wouldn't mind cosplaying as him, but he's just not utilized good enough. I would want to say. Wish he was utilized better. He's not cool. He's not cool enough.
Damn. I mean, you're from the future, but are you from future?
I don't know.
But pass. I try to justify it, but no. But if we, okay, so I lied. I said 2 JoJo characters with purple hair, but I fucking forgot. Cars from JoJo Part 2.
Oh, how did we forget about him?
Fucking the power that exists from this man's smash.
Just saying, his ultimate life form. Smash.
He really is ultimate life form. Shadow, be damned. I'm just kidding. But I mean, also, I cannot get over this little hip thing I was doing while holding the loincloth. I don't know why that gets me, but he said, "Vogue."
Like, I'm the ultimate being now.
he said, "What hair product sponsors me?" Yes. I am sponsored by every hair product in existence. I am the ultimate life form. The fucking 12 pack over here. I'm sure there's more, but goddamn, yeah, ultimate life form.
Okay, Sanako. If Cause was on All Stars Drag Race, would he be able to beat the likes of Bob and Shay and no?
No. Like, no, that's not what I said. No, because Michelle would read him for wearing bikini every episode. Anyways, that is a deep cut. If you don't know, then we get. Up next, we have fucking Astaroth from Devils and Realist, the Southern Grand Duchess of Hell. A calm and collected person with somewhat of a mischievous side, and she has a tattoo on her stomach. Do I have a picture? Oh no, I don't. Damn. But it's a cute one. And this look, don't know what it is, but I am digging it. Actually, is this it? Oh, there we go.
She got the demon eyes, and I love it. So smash. But she reflects a little bit of my Double King knowledge because Black Clover. I believe Astaroth is actually the devil of time, so she should be able to actually like rewind and control time. But I don't know if that's in this anime, but just in general, I think Astaroth, that's the one of time. Anyways,
I don't know.
continue on.
Oh, we'll have to see. I have to watch it. And also, this lace bra that she got on, smash.
Smash.
I would wear this fit too. Oh God. You ever just looked at someone real quick and just know that they're fucking arrogant piece of shit?
I gotta go with pass on this, but I'm getting the Violator from Spawn.
The fact that he's literally resting his leg on what I can assume is a Superman descendant, based on whoever I don't know who's down there, but I just see the Superman symbol, and therefore you are a pompous bitch. Used to love heroes, but when he grew up, he realized that the only way to truly stop the villains was to kill them. So he's one of those. His abilities includes telekinesis, telepathy, deception, and hand-to-hand combat. Pass. Sorry, just if you're like, I get it, like the whole heroes don't do jack shit. Like, why let these villains keep getting away with their bullshit? Just kill them on the spot. As much as I want to understand that, it sucks that the person behind that ideology is a piece of shit always.
Or just an emotionally traumatized character that takes
exactly like I get where you're coming from, but do you have to be a little bitch about it?
Anyways, I'm going to pass.
Pass.
So,
oh boy. I'm sure all of y'all are gonna get excited for this. Shinobu from Demon Slayer. I know you'll love her. I don't know why I said like that. Sorry. Displays a bright, friendly, and cheerful demeanor, always having an easygoing smile on her face, regardless of the situation she is in. However, her outward behavior is shown very quickly to be a facade. This is displayed in the way she enjoys teasing others to the point of being rather sadistic about it. wanting to get along with demons, but is very cruel to them. I'm passing. Sorry. I mean, she's alright, but I'm not enthralled. Mostly because the fact that her eyes are the size of my head scares me.
I want to do some research with her on some psychedelics. Besides that, I like a butterfly aesthetic.
Yeah, that is cute.
Yeah, it's like really like Demon Slayer is just really pretty.
Yeah, the aesthetic is nice, but does it make me want to smash? No.
Sorry, I ain't cheating on my man, Uzui.
Yeah, Renko Kuzori, the fourth wife. Anyways. Oh, okay. I'm very excited about this one. This is Rose from Street Fighter, and she was
Nice.
inspired by Lisa from JoJo.
I can definitely see. I'm like,
I see the
Lisa,
JoJo
Lisa?
influence. I see it. I love it. She's an Italian fortune teller who wields a mysterious form of energy known as soul power, so the same as Manat, as I said earlier. She is serene, respectful, intelligent, and an independent woman who muses quite a lot of destiny and fate. If you resemble Lisa from JoJo in any sense of the fucking word,
I wouldn't say just being Lisa alone, just smash.
immediate smash. Like, point blank, end of discussion. We don't need to discuss no more.
Yes. I wonder what her alternate skins would be then.
Oh, I enjoy. Also, this fucking hair does define gravity. The fuck? Anyways, love the influence, love her. This one, I don't love so much.
What we were mentioning earlier, just
This one,
no.
not too much. This one,
Little fun fact, for whatever reason when I started to watching Tokyo Ghoul, I guess I missed like the first 5 episodes or whatever. I don't know how many episodes, but I straight up missed all of the beginning with this part and how Kaneki or whatever got turned into a ghoul. I say like the first episode I saw was like he was already a ghoul, like in the coffee shop. I'm like, okay, cool. And then like giving all his backstory, I'm like, I don't know who that is. I hope I hope I learn about her more later.
nope.
Nope, that was all in the first like 5 episodes.
Well, all you need to know is that she is a binge eater and a threat to most schools. She was used as a host for the body of Dragon, indirectly responsible for the ghoulification of Tokyo, before she was finally put out of her misery at the hands of Ken Kaneki. I was gonna make a bitch boy joke, but I'm not gonna do it again.
Yeah, I gotta go with
But yeah, if I didn't say her name, Kamishiro, purple hair girl, Tokyo Ghoul, yeah, pass. Nope. Next. Oh god. Violet from Tekken.
Okay, guys, and gals, and all non-binary hoes out there.
Bitches are bros and non-binary hosts.
If you guys haven't played fucking Tekken, get out and play fucking Tekken. I don't care if it's the newest one or get any version of Tekken. Get the Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Special Edition on Tekken. Any Tekken game, it's so fucking good. And this fabulous motherfucker Violet, even though I don't play him enough, he is fucking funny as hell.
So yeah, for those who don't know, this is an alter ego or palette swap for Lee. He puts on more
That's
a
fine.
reckless playboy air instead of the more gallant or romantic air he has of Lee. Lee will show a more classical and refined image for himself, while Violet is a bit more excited or even sometimes rude.
Smash. Violet, just look at this fucking pimp right here. Smash.
I want the jacket, but not so much him.
Tiger's amazing character, amazing game, and if I'm remembering right, yeah, his moveset, I think he's more like a kickboxer, like, he has a lot of kicks.
Makes sense.
And in Tekken, I love characters with kick combos.
So yeah, kind of in general, if you're like one of the playboy types, I'm kind of... Unless they're like really... Well, if they're a himbo, they're not really playboy at that point. So, yeah. And,
Like I said, I haven't played this. I think he's from like Tekken, one of the newer ones, like Tekken 6 probably, or 5 maybe. But the little I did play with him, I just remember him all purple, decked out, being a pimp, and he just stayed out. He's like a funny pimp. He like gives off the like the Nobit pimp vibes.
I love how you said a funny pimp as opposed to a pimp that's never funny. I've never seen like a pimp in a cartoon or whatever, that was never funny. Like, that does not happen.
Yeah, usually you don't depict a real life pimp. Real life pimps are hardcore. I'm talking about like the novel pimp.
Right. Oh god, don't make me get to that.
Do it. Say a quote.
No. What's a pimp? Oh, it's a pimp. Anyways. Up next, we have Pandora from the DC Comics. Miss Cloak, Slay Queen.
Impressive. Don't know who you are, but
She's
impressive.
a mysterious figure who was responsible for the opening of Pandora's box. It was cursed for all of eternity as a consequence. Powers include superhuman durability and teleportation, and abilities include hand-to-hand combat, swordsmanship, and archery. If you can handle a sword and an archer's bow, smash.
All those things sound cool, and this is Pandora, the opening Pandora's box. I like the curiosity. I like the risk taking. Smash.
My life is cursed already. I can't handle it.
You can open this Pandora box.
I should bonk you for that. Oh god. The iconic purple hair cartoon queen.
Smash! What's wrong with me?
Turanga Leela from Futurama. A powerful woman who is passionate and intelligent. She is a born leader who is highly skilled at martial arts and leads her ship with an iron fist.
Please, death by Snoo Snoo. Please, death by Snoo Snoo. This is all I want in life.
At the hands of Leela. No one else.
Level. Honestly, I haven't watched probably only one episode of Futurama ever in my life.
I watched, I want to say, at max 3 episodes, and unfortunately one of them was, I forget his name, but the crab-looking guy, where he finally finds, like, yeah, where he finally finds a love interest, and the whole joke was, like, he can never get a date because of how stinky he is. Let it be a lesson to y'all. Wear deodorant. And I just love Leela's joke when he finally did meet someone and they like did the deed and she's just like, did she wear protection? And then she pinched her nose.
Oh yeah.
It sounded like, you know, the condom joke, but that was funny. But smash.
I think I watched 2 episodes. One on my own, and one time we were watching it during school for whatever reason. We were watching Futurama.
Okay.
Did you remember that or no?
For science.
You remember that? Like we were just watching.
Oh, I
it,
think
like,
I do.
Science class or
Yeah,
English
yeah.
class. We just like do it on for like one random episode. I'm like, why the hell are we watching Futurama?
I don't question anything.
Honey Bunk, Leela, please.
Deserved. Okay, so this is Morgan Lee Fay from Marvel. She possesses a gifted intellect, and as a former pupil of Merlin, she knows a great deal of magical lore. Considered one of the replacement for Doctor Strange, actually, by the Eye. And her abilities include time warping, time travel, resurrection or necromancy, and spellcasting.
Oh, I was wondering why I recognize this name. She was in the trailer. She might be in the Doctor Strange 3.
Oh, work!
If you remember in the end credit scene, she comes in and recruits Doctor Strange. She's like, the universe is fucked. we gotta save it.
Did she say 2020?
More or less. But yeah, that's why I recognize her. But goddamn, I love she's definitely giving like Raven vibes.
Can we talk about this
like
panel right here in the top right corner?
Just like, god fucking damn, smash.
This one specifically with a leg, and I don't know what panel this is, but this queen, fucking warrior, fucking Amazonian, whatever the fuck me upside down, smash. This outfit specifically, not the green dress, pretty, but no. I want this one.
It looks like the vampire skin from Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Was it Katana?
For Melina?
Oh, Melina.
Yeah.
Goddamn, that fit is so good. Like the spikes on the belt leading up to the skull. You see that?
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smash.
Smash.
Let me just fucking. I don't even need to. Malone.
Malone.
Fucking
The moto.
Melon from JoJo Part 5.
What do we know in Italian? Just like no the moto.
How do you say no in Italian from an actual fucking dictionary? Let's see.
Would it not be just like normal no Spanish?
I don't know because I know no in Japanese and I know no in Spanish, obviously. I imagine no in ASL is just shaking your head. How to say no with a fancy little.
Yeah. All I need to say is if you have seen his stand, just no. Just no.
No.
I don't know what Waki was cooking with
Just-
his stand.
FBI, open up, arrest this man. This one right here. This is the one. FBI is this one.
But the funniest thing is when you're playing other JoJo games and whenever you get his voice, it's just like Tomoto or like settings. If you know, you play any JoJo games, for whatever reason, when you click on a setting, it just like uses someone's random voice.
It is more upsetting because ideally he could be a good father if his way of conceiving a child wasn't that way.
It's not his fault. That's the end of that.
Anyways, last but certainly not least, we have Eliza from Skullgirls. Have I played this game? No. But my younger sibling has it, and therefore I might steal it.
I'm getting Minute vibes.
Honestly. And she is a ruthless diva who loves to be the center of attention. Despite running a charity blood drive, she has a greedy side in which she wants to keep the blood all to herself to retain her beauty. Although she prefers to sing on the stage over searching for the Skullgirl, she starts to enjoy the challenge of the hunt when something catches her eye along the way. And just for the record, she is 5'11".
Yes, smash.
But fucking 180 centimeters, 6 foot tall, dummy mommy, fucking smash.
The power. The power.
The power. The energy that she has, the power that she has. If I could cosplay as her, I would, but I don't know where to begin when making this fucking weapon.
We love the sizable woman.
I don't know. How do I even go? What is this? I don't know what this is, but I want it, but I don't know how to fucking start it. Anyways, smash queen.
Yes.
Alright, that is a wrap on today's Simp session. Thank you all so much for listening in to the 10th episode. We're so fucking
Yes.
excited. And if there are any purple hair characters that we somehow miss, let us know and we'll maybe do a sequel if y'all are interested. Also, make sure to join our Discord, a community of fellow Simps where you can share who you simp for based on our episode themes. So, leave your favorite purple hair characters in the Purple Hair Discord channel. The link to this Discord is in our bio, in our TikTok, and our Instagram, which is ha_simp_podcast. Once again, that's HA_SIMP_PODCAST, where you can follow us for new episode previews. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to see our podcast episodes as videos, which is also ha_simp_podcast.
And make sure to join us next time. Maybe we'll discuss what silver hero characters, tall women, or men, pirates, or ninjas, or maybe even villains. The possibilities are endless when it comes to hot 2D characters.
And remember, 2D characters can't reject you.
Until next time, degenerates, I'm Kisai.
And I'm Tanaka.
Simps out.